Hi, this is Randy, and it's show and tell time again. So, I got ambitious. I have a lot of rings. I've already showed you quite a few. I did it in batches, like by brand. And this is kind of what's left, although actually it's not everything. But I thought it would be fun to bring some of these out. So what we've got here are just what I call general rings. So here is a lovely big blue lace agate. And it's sterling. Most of these are sterling or gold. There's my blue lace agate. Now, I've got two lapis rings. This is my funky lapis ring. It's just very simple. And then this is the really high quality lapis. Now you see the difference? So this has the gold flecks, and we're taught, oh, it's got to have gold flecks to be lapis. Well, no, it doesn't. This is lapis, but it's such a high grade that there are no high flecks, and that is the highest grade of lapis there is. This blue is high grade lapis. Okay, have to do this without getting my hands in the way. Now this one is my Mojave turquoise, and they get that by putting turquoise together, and then they infuse it with a liquid copper, and that's what gives it that lovely purple color. Now here is my moonstone, just a small moonstone actually, very simple, silver setting. And this one is another Mojave turquoise. This one only the copper is in the matrix. I have earrings that match this one. Isn't that neat? Then down here is a beautiful little labradorite, and see how the design is bamboo. Now this one is rather special. This is an 18 karat gold setting. And when I was a young woman, my parents starting back in the 60s, always went down to South America and spent several months there during the winter. Mother had a favorite jeweler, David, who was German. And originally, there was a different stone, well actually in this setting, with these beautiful little, let me get it up, beautiful little flowers. It had like a bunch of emerald nuggets glued together. It was a beautiful ring. I didn't really like it. So then in another setting, Mother brought me back this stone, and I was told that it was a alexandrite because it changes color. Right now, it looks like an amethyst. But if I went and took it out like outside under a street light, it would turn into a peacocky blue color. And I wore it in that other setting for quite a while until she came home one year with earrings, the same little flowers with the same stone. So what I did is I went and you see how the prongs are beefier? So I had this stone removed from the other setting it was in, and got rid of the damned emeralds, and put this stone in so that I have earrings that match this beautiful 18 karat gold ring. Now this is one of my wedding rings. So on my 10-year anniversary, I had to have this ring. This is a morganite. and it has champagne and white diamonds. And basically I wore that for quite a while, and just recently I wanted to change of pace, and so I switched over. Actually, I switched over to this one. It was just a nice, simple little diamond ring. But then I decided I wanted something fancier. And that's when I switched over to this, which is I wear all the time. Now here is my jade. Pretty design. This is my sapphire. This is a very dark sapphire, midnight blue sapphire in 14 karat gold. Now this one is very special. This ring is in gold, and I can't tell from the picture if you can see it. Yes, this is an intaglio. This was a cufflink of my great-grandfather, and it was made into a ring for my mother. And then when my son was old enough, we offered it to him, and he didn't want to wear it. So I had it sized so that it would fit me. So this is a family heirloom piece made from my great-grandfather's cufflink. This one is black diamond. And you see it's raw, rough black diamond. I believe this is Samuel B. I didn't look it up, but it was just so pretty. I needed to have it. I got this one quite a while ago. This was just a cute little gold band, and I believe it was Michael Anthony. But I liked the cat. I wore that often. Here's another family ring. This gold setting was a gold setting that came from, it was either it came from my grandmother, but it very possibly could have been her mother's. And it had these teeny little faux pearls stuck in there. It had really tall prongs. And after my mother died, I took one of her rings and I removed the 3 big diamonds and had them set into this. So it's just a delicate little family ring. Here is my charcoal jade band ring. And then these are just some silver stack rings. I like occasionally to wear just like a finger like this. See, I can create my own ring. None of them are exactly the same. I guess these two are similar in the middle, but like this one is woven. This one has like waves. This one has like swirls, and this one has like little dots. Well, guess what? I have another tray. I have these. Now, this honker, that's my pearl and white sapphire ring. Isn't it incredible? So I got it really cheap because there were some inconsistencies. This was a return because if you can see the pearls are supposed to be in a circle like a flower, but you can see they're out of shape. And so it was returned for that, and I think maybe one of the pearls has actually come out. But you know what? Who cares? Who notices? When you've got this ring on your hand, nobody's going to pay attention to that maybe there is a pearl missing. Then there are the rest of my pearl rings. This one has got marcasite. It's kind of got a silver sheen to it. This one is a black pearl and a cream pearl. And then this is a very simple peacock. You can see it now with the striations. This is obviously a freshwater pearl. This is just a Riccio silver band. That's fun. And then this is recent. This is some kind of a little gemstone, but I'll be darned, I can't remember for the life of me what it is. It's just on memory wire. Isn't that cute? Now this is a big smoky quartz. Now when I picked up this ring, this stone is not set like this. This tall part was poking out the back. Well, you can see there's not much room. Look at that. So that much of the stone would hang down to here. You couldn't put your finger in, and every time you did it would push the stone out of the ring. So I said, well, to heck with that. I just took it to the jeweler and I said, mount that stone upside down like a pyramid. It stayed in, and I think it actually created a more interesting ring than if I had tried to keep the stone in. He would have had to have built that setting up this high for that stone to actually stay put. Maybe that's why I got it so cheap. Now, I'm sure you haven't figured it out, but I love blue topaz. So here's a blue topaz in a gold ring. Just a nice little emerald cut. Here's a London blue in sterling. Here's just a big, I like big blue topaz. Here's a bigger blue topaz. And this is my favorite. This one is set in silver with marcasites. And you'll often hear me in a chat guessing on what sizes of stones are. And these are my frame of reference. Like, I know this is a 7-carat topaz. And so when I see a ring being shown or something that has something that looks about the same size, that gives me my frame of reference. But isn't it just beautiful? Now here's another favorite. This is a soft gold Riccio ring. I don't even think you can get them anymore. This is the Italian Riccio. It's actually, I think I've got rose gold in it. I had toyed with having a diamond set on the top, but I decided that just probably would be awkward, and I just like, it's just an extra ring I throw on. Now, this, I'll be darned, I can't remember what the heck this is. It's a teal color, and I didn't go look it up. It's something. Now, when I put the Presidium on it, it tested as a spinel, but I know it's not a spinel. Now, this is my aquamarine. This was my mother's ring. It's a little big for me. She wore a size 8. But this is her aquamarine ring. This one is a fluorite. It's a teal fluorite. And this is a clear topaz. Clear topaz you get the right ones, they look like diamonds. Very fancy. And hiding down here is a heart amethyst. Now you remember when I showed you that ring with the flowers, this one. This stone was originally set in this setting. It's an 18 karat setting. It did not have these big prongs, of course. So I got my hands on a loose African amethyst, and so I had the jeweler beef up the prongs to accommodate the size of the stone. So I had this stone removed from this setting and put in this ring, and I had the amethyst put in this setting, which gave me a big, beautiful amethyst ring. Now this little one, this is a yellow labradorite. Now, it's clear, you say. How can that be? Because labradorite looks completely different, doesn't it? But it is. So just be aware that labradorite can come as a clear stone like this. This one is a citrine ring, and I just liked it because of the tiny pave. It makes it look like a bigger stone. But I do have a big citrine. I have this one. So back in the 90s, I had the opportunity to go to a gem and jewelry fair in St. Louis. And I bought this stone for $1 a carat. So we're talking probably a 20 karat citrine, and this is a golden citrine. And then when I got home, I ran into a man that did wire wrap, and he used the gold wire, and he made me this beautiful wire wrap ring for my citrine. And this last one here, this is just another smoky topaz. I just thought it was very intriguing. I could actually, a lot of times when I get a ring, I think I can make that, and I can. I can't make, I don't have silver, I don't have gold, but you do copper. But as long as the bead is drilled, and this one is, it'd be real easy to recreate the way it's set, and to take a big stone and create a ring like this. So, this is my ring collection. Oh, wait, missed one. Did I mention this one? This is my tourmaline. I like the multiple colored tourmalines. Now see, it's pretty bad when you got so many blasted rings that you can't remember which one is which and which you showed, but I think I've gone over all of them now. I would appreciate your comments. Which one do you like best? I don't know if I'll sell any of these. Maybe. I probably would sell the black diamond one, because I really never wear it. The family ones, I'm definitely not. I don't wear any of these pearls. I'll probably sell them. I'll hang on to this one. Unfortunately, I just don't wear rings anymore and don't go out. So, thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you on the channel.